Welcome to my show. Welcome to my channel. Um, this is going to be something a little different. What I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to be breaking down some symbolism. Uh, check this lighting here. That might be okay. Yeah, good this way. Um, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be breaking down a little bit of the symbolism um, and the numerology when it comes to um, you know, everything you don't know about. Because um, this is your Merkaba. This is everything under the sun. So what I'm going to start here with, first thing, we start off. We'll start off at the Sun Cross because that's where we are. Mother Earth, and the four corners. Four corners, north, south, east, west. Um, the elements, four winds. You know, the symbolism of the sun cross goes back to the beginning of time. All the ancestors had it. It's all on the carvings. It's in um, the medicine wheel. It's in um, the dream catcher. Um, it's used in many timelines in many tribes because it's the mark. It's the mark. And like Buddha, you have the four corners. You have Buddha's eightfolded path, let's say, and people know it in that perspective, in that way, coming to a spiritual path. Um, but here, people see the stuff on the surface. They see the stuff in the 3D realm, but they don't know what it all represents within and without, as above, so below. So here's my little sun cross. Okay. And then you get into the planet X stuff, and so you have the X, and then you have the symbolism with the bull and the ox and everything, with the O, and so sun cross, north, south, east, west, um, your clock. Okay. Um, so what I'm going to do here is, okay, you have the eight-spoked wheel. Okay. In the eight-spoked wheel, um, you have your directions. North, south, east, west, and the in-betweens. The symbolism of the X and the four corners, um, the backside of it being spiritual, because you have the front that you see material, and then the X being on the backside, which people in this timeline look at it as being, well, they don't know, but they are looking for planet X, or they say Jupiter. Okay. Um, but the numerology that it comes with. Okay, I'm going to go with the time: 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Okay? Now you picture that in your head because it's simple. But what we have is the inner lines. What the inner lines represent, the planet X. When you're looking at it in a calendar or the Mayan time, okay? So you have the four corners. Four corners and the four interdirections. Now, the 12 o'clock, nothing goes beyond the number 9. So the 12 is actually 3. Then you have 3 o'clock. Then 6 o'clock would be a 3. And then 9 would go down to a 3. Okay? So everything is a 3. Okay? Everything is a 3. But we still have the 12 o'clock. Okay? And we still have 3, 6, and 9. They know the Nikola Tesla. Figure out the 3, 6, and 9 and everything. So these northeast, southeast, the inner 4, okay. When you look at it, again, I'm going to add more lines, okay? Because we're looking at the clock. It's not going to be perfect because it's a whiteboard. So, okay. So, back to the 12 o'clock. So you have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So we're going to try and work this thing out here. Okay. Let's see. So you see the clocks? Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I made the sun cross. I put in the X for Buddha's eightfolded path. Okay. What we're going to do is, so I kind of jumped ahead on that one. Okay. But what we're going to do here, what I'm going to do is, you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have your clock. And now you put that, the whole 12 is 3. Okay. The whole 12 is 3. Everything goes back down to 3. Doesn't go above 9. So you're going back down to 3. Okay. This is the Trinity. Okay. Within the circle. So we're going to go clockwise here. Okay, we're going to be going clockwise from the 1 and the 2. So the 1 and the 2 is a 3. The 4 and the 2 is 3. The 4 and the 5 is 9, which is 3. Then you have the 7 and the 5, which is 3. Then you have the 8 and the 7, which is 3. Then you have ten and the 9, 10 and the 8, which is 3. Here, back. So you have the 10 and the 8, which is 18, which is 9. 1 plus 8 is 9, which goes down to 3. Okay. And that was already 9 o'clock. Okay. 9 p.m. So when you're looking in the west, okay, I'll show you. And then you have the, so that was the 8 and the 9, or the 8 and the 10, which is 9, which is 3. Then you have the 10 and the 11 o'clock. These are all, 11 plus 10, which is 111, which is 3. Then you have the 11 and the 1, which is 3. Okay? Okay? Cool, huh? So, this is the numerology that is within and is, the squared circle. Because you're also looking at everything else, because you're everything is a 3. This is one side. And so, like I said, you have the front side and you have the back side. You have your 4 corners, then you have the spiritual side. So you have the material and then you have the spiritual. But being able to understand this and putting the stuff together takes someone, this, I can't even get into it. So that's just your basic of your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now if you see here, okay, the threes are on one side and there's 3s on the other side. I never said what time it was, because this can be noon or it could be midnight. This could be 3 a.m. or this could be 3 in the afternoon. This is your 24 hours, which is 6, which is 3. The 6 is the number of Venus. The within and without upside down world. And if you were to take the 3, these 3s, and then the other 3, and you turn it around because you're having 2 sides, the 33rd being the 8, the infinity symbol. So here also, within these symbols, within this here, it goes much further because it can go, because I'm going to mess this up, okay? I'm going to draw into it of connecting more things. So we're going to see here. Okay. Ready for this one? Okay. Good stuff. But then also, it's kind of sloppy, so it's kind of difficult. If I had this on paper, if I had, my level and my compass, you know, I, I, I could be a Mason. I could be in the Illuminati, you know. I could be a temple builder, you know. Yeah, this is all good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see here. So we have everything. We have, oof, man, yeah, you can figure it out. 12 tribes, high vibration. We're doing it. We're doing it right here. So now, let's see if we can square this bad boy off. So we're going to go here, here, because that goes there. Square circle. Where we gotta go? Gotta do the diamond. Because we got the 4 corners. So we're going to go difficult because it's off. But we can go, don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. We'll go here, go, I guess we'll just do it that way. Because it's difficult when it's already all like this, but we got a diamond. Um, okay, so can you see the Swazi? Can you see the Swazi? It's off, but in reality, that's where it belongs. Here is your symbolism. This is everything under the sun. I can get into deeper spiritual stuff, but this is what people lack. This is what they this is what they lack. This is your blueprints of your temple. This is the divine feminine spin on the top of your temple with all tribes united, with the sacred waters, with Mother Earth and Father Sky, and all the numerology and everything of all planets, all everything under the sun has been taken back. So, um, namaste, many blessings. What do you say?